Thank you for joining me. This is Sky, and this is Sky's Intuition, and this is an intuitive energy reading. I hope all is well. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you constantly shine upon me and shine through me. May it be a shield that protects me against any and all enemies, adversaries, and those that wish me harm or evil in any way, shape, or form. Divine. Thank you for my YouTube viewers. Please console anybody who's in need at this time. And thank you for the message. Caution. Ooh. Be careful out there in them streets. As you can see, people ain't fair. They ain't right. They ain't right. First card out, Divine. Please and thank you. Royal Bloodline. It keeps coming out. Royal Bloodline, Royal Bloodline, Royal Bloodline. We have a blue blood. Clandestine. Something secret meetings, a secret that somebody's keeping about somebody's bloodline. Royal bloodline. Bogus. That something may be fake or somebody could be bogus. Wearing a mask. There's a mask there. A formal affair. This could be a wedding. Could somebody have told, I don't know. Secret, it's a secret. But I'm royal. Interrogation. So there's some questioning here about this. What's it about? What's it about? What's it about? Bone of contention. So somebody's not happy that somebody comes from a loyal bloodline. Yeah, I could talk. My dyslexia. A royal bloodline. Somebody's bone of contention. Somebody's mad about that. I don't know why. I mean, I don't understand why anybody would be mad. Well, I'm sure Queen Elizabeth in her day made a lot of people mad. Conservatorship. So somebody's managing somebody's well-being, their funds particularly, secretly. Something about a royal bloodline. That's really interesting. Bogus. Blockages removed. So this isn't going on. This has been removed. Somebody's mad about it. August. A formal affair. Somebody's not happy that the conservatorship has been removed. June. August and then June. That's interesting. Interrogation. On the run. Somebody's on the run. Emotional intelligence. I will come to your emotional rescue. Remember Mick Jagger? All is well. You're too smart. You're too emotionally intelligent. There's something that someone's trying to do here with a stolen check. Conservatorship. I'll handle that for them if you don't mind. I am their I am their financier or their financial whatever. Final attempt warning in June. There was a final attempt. possibly to contact somebody. Maybe you never got this because somebody, the messing with your mail thing, like everything eventually will come to, like in Clue, the movie Clue or the game Clue, how every part eventually comes together. Colonel Mustard. You know what I mean? Like all the parts come together. I think in, what is it? Was it Clue that you could pick the ending? Like it had multiple endings? Chance of a lifetime. Hmm. Could somebody have been running away from their emotions? I don't know. Conservatorship is kind of like, or maybe somebody was saying that you were not stable emotionally. I don't know. Just very weird. It says intelligence. Only one card divine. It's not over yet. Just when you think it's over. When it's over, that's the time I fall in love again. Candle magic. It's not over yet. Let me get out some candles and some matches. I think I got matches around here somewhere. Look at this, the snake. You're the snake in Chinese zodiac. The sixth sign. I think this would possibly be the worst sign. Although I don't like some of the other signs maybe, but this, I think, to be the sign of the snake might not be a good thing. Sixth sign, though, Chinese zodiac. 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013 are significant years. Look up the sign of the snake in the Chinese zodiac for more information. Malevolence, cattiness, mystery, acumen, divination, rationale, calm, thoughtful, loyal to loved ones. So, everybody's got a little bit of good about them. I tell people all the time, I go, look, somebody could do you dead wrong, they do you so wrong, and dirty that you can't imagine. But believe me, it's the truth. There's somebody else in somewhere else that thinks that person is the best thing since sliced bread. They don't have your experience with that person. Civil suit. There you go. Snakety snake that had the vendetta. You know, this is so dumb because this has been going on for so long for no reason. There's no good reason for none of this. Not that I can tell. What was ever accomplished by any of this? You know what I'm saying? People got hurt and stuff like that, if that's what your aim was, but I don't know about the get rich quick scheme. There's really no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. If you notice, see those guys that win the lottery overnight and overnight they lose it. That's a true indication that karma is karma. Die by the sword. If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Hey, anyway. Fed up, done with being Mr. Nice Guy. Somebody's sick and tired of being nice. They just can't deal with it no more. They don't want to. Royal bloodlines. Could be royal. You know, in the bee family, it is the feminine that is, you know, they do everything for the queen bee. Betrayal throws you under the bus. Royal bloodline. Somebody betrayed you, your bloodline or something, or some royal. It's just wild. Some secret thing. Something in secret. This could be secret meetings. Clandestine. Clandestine means mystery, hidden mystery, like, shh, don't tell anybody. What is this with the clandestine? Thief. Yeah. Shh, don't tell anybody that we're, yeah. Somebody was stealing something secret. It was a big secret, bogus. Here we go again. Please, wants another chance. Somebody is fake as I don't know what. And yet they don't believe that you don't believe. They don't believe that you know that they're fake. How could they not? Wants another chance. Fake. Not on the menu. Someone doesn't want kids. Someone wants to get hitched with kids and someone doesn't. We've seen that energy already. Interrogation. Joker lives in hypocrisy and enjoys it. So somebody is kind of holding somebody else up to the knife and they're doing like, do as I say, not as I do. What's this bone of contention here? Tell us more about the bone of contention, Devon. Nervous breakdown, can't cope, financial stress. Somebody has financial problems. This thief, they're having a nervous breakdown because they have financial problems. They're doing something in secret that you don't know about too, guys. Conservatorship, evil person, diabolical. Somebody here either has conservatorship over something having to do with you or there's something that's going on because there's thief. Somebody has a secret conservatorship. Maybe they're saying that you're the evil person. Well, we need more cards, right? Blockages are removed. Okay. I don't want that many cards, Divine, but thank you. Blockages are removed. Tell us more, please. Tell us more. Too many cards. Frenemy, pretending to be your friend but plotting against you behind your back. The betrayal, the royal bloodline blockages are removed. You possibly have somebody that in some way set you up. I'm just saying, I don't know how this could be. August. Bitter, good guy gone bad. August. Lives in hypocrisy and enjoys it. Interrogation. Somebody doesn't want kids. Talks down to you in June. Or somebody's talking down to June, or June is talking down to somebody. But somebody talking down to someone here. Like, maybe this is that interrogation, not so much that it's a legal interrogation, but somebody else is asking like 20 questions, like, where'd you go? How long did it take you to get there? Da, da, da. I hated that. Oh my gosh. When will you be back? Who did you talk to? How long did it take you to go shopping? I was like, oh, it was horrible. I was on such a timeline. Like anything I did, I was like replacing hooking up with other people. Somebody here is on the run. For this conservatorship, hooking up with other people. I don't know. Avoidance doesn't want to label the really. I think your emotional intelligence is telling you to stay away from this person, and that's what's messing them up. Rotten good girl gone bad, good guy gone bad, all is well. This is a couple. Mr. Bitter and Mrs. Rotten. Hey, hey, bye, bye. Both stole a check and now they gotta pay the crime for the crime. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Okay, stolen check. Pay to the order of conceited thinks everybody wants them. They think everybody wants them. This good guy gone bad. Something happened in August with them. You give it. There was somebody that talked down to you. You give it all away. Everybody wants you. Final attempt. Warning. Somebody was trying warning, annihilate, intentions to destroy, remove someone from the picture. Final attempt, warning, someone was warned here. Or they were trying to warn you. Maybe somebody was trying to annihilate you. Chance of a lifetime, divine masculine, divine feminine. Look at all of this. I'm going to read it because it's interesting, but I only want one card. Somebody's arguing about a bad parent, a karmic male. Somebody maybe a bad dad or a bad mom, a bad mom. I don't know. Come on now. Somebody trying to make some kind of report about somebody's parenting. Chance of a lifetime. It keeps telling me a karmic male wants to argue. Karmic male, chance of a lifetime. They're arguing with somebody here who wants, I don't know what they want. Trickster, it's not over yet. Okay? Uses your friends to get to you. So that's what this person did. Okay, candle magic, cheater. What? Somebody's using candle magic to cheat? A good girl gone bad? I don't know. Diabolical evil person? What is this snake? Keeps karmic family member. Where's the karmic male? Karmic family member, snake. Ooh, civil suit. Somebody's miserable wakes up just to project their misery on someone else. They might be going through a civil suit. Wishy-washy, deny, mind games. Yeah, no. Wanting you to do something ridiculous. You canceled this. Gold digger, karmic lover out of your life because you had family standards and they only wanted sex. So you had two different ways of looking at something and you got fed up and you got tired of this habitual time waster. Spiritual thief who kept secrets and straight up liar. Maybe they jilted you even and you detected that this person, I don't know, was a waste of time, it says. Basically, the time waster. That's what it says, that whoever, male or masculine or feminine, basically you don't want to bother with somebody because they're a waste of time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Also, I'm seeing where somebody is a cheater. They cheat, like they're like, I don't know if the other person in their relationship cheats too, but it's like, why everybody cheats? What's your problem? Kind of thing. I don't know. This person doesn't have a problem with it. Like, as far as where you're concerned, they don't think that you should have a problem with it. I don't know, something very strange like that. Like, that's like they just consider it a different lifestyle, not anything more than that. Betrayal throws you under the bus. Who's part of this royal bloodline? A betrayal in the bloodline. So somebody who is of the same blood betrayed Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords betrayed their own blood, it says. Maybe. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, air sign energy. Thief, clandestine, stealing in secret, meeting up in secret to steal. Queen of Pentacles, she's meeting up with this Queen of Pentacles. They're both thieves. I don't know if they are, but it looks that way, you know what I'm saying? Here we go again. Bogus, please, wants another chance. Somebody here is finding out, or they're spying on somebody. Here you come again. Somebody wants another chance. I want to know how. How is that going to happen when I am so focused? Not on the menu. Two of Cups. Yeah, no. See, somebody doesn't want kids. They're in a relationship, but somebody doesn't want kids and somebody does. I think that's like kind of the thing with the marriage. Joker, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't see the point of marriage if there's no children, and they don't want children, so they don't see the point of marriage. Joker lives in hypocrisy and enjoys it. Somebody here is being questioned, like, why they're so slow. Like, I don't know. This person may be the type of person that talks a good talk of being independent, and I don't need a man, or I don't need a woman, or, I'm a confirmed bachelor, whatever it is that they're doing here. But they're a hypocrite because what they really want, that card that I have that says what I want wants me. What they really want is not what their mouth is saying. So they're cursing their own wish. You know what I'm saying? Nervous breakdown. Seven of Swords are lying. Bone of contention. They're lying about something here. That was a confirmation. Somebody may be lying about you know, how they feel about somebody. Seriously. Diabolical conservatorship. Three of Swords. Somebody has conservatorship or is holding on to somebody's money. Like, say, somebody might have, even because they didn't trust themselves with their money, they thought they'd blow it all. So they have a friend that's like really close to the family or close to them or whatever that handles their money situation. And this person is very evil. They're very evil. Frenemy, blockages removed. Somebody changed their mind. They, you became enlightened to that they changed their mind about you, that they really did not have your best interests at heart. Good guy gone bad. We have a good girl gone bad too. It doesn't matter. All are welcome here. Ace of Pentacles. Good guy gone bad for the pentacle, for the opportunity. August, somebody gave them an opportunity to prosper by like questioning them, maybe. Information. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody, the way they talk is very like, Knight of Swords is somebody very quick-tongued, but they're like, it's also kind of sarcastic, you know what I mean? And June talks down to you. Hooking up with other people, look at that. The Emperor, see? This is the father, this is the Emperor, the boss, hooking up with other people on the run. A father may be on the run because they're lying about the way they feel. You see this emotional intelligence doesn't want to label the relationship. I just said that. So what they want is they want their cake and eat it too. They want you back in their life, but they don't want to give you what you want to have you in their life. Do you know what I'm saying? And someone else here controls their money in some way. And because of their family, something having to do with their family money, something. Somebody controls their money, and that's also a way of controlling what they will or won't do. Like this could be even a sister that controls somebody's money. What you won't do for love. Rotten, good girl gone bad. All is well. King of Swords. Now the King of Swords is a good girl gone bad. All is well. So I don't know if this King of Swords is watching someone. This Queen of Pentacles that used to be a good girl who now has some evil plan to interfere with somebody because they hold their purse strings of their money. You see, this King of Swords has a piece of paper in his hand. He knows something here on paper. He has some ironclad evidence of something. It's on paper. Conceited. He's got this check in his hand. 3 of Wands. Somebody is waiting for the stolen check. Thinks everybody wants them. Somebody may thinks that I don't know, with this stolen check, this opportunity they're being asked about, that they could have a new beginning, or they could have something going on for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Intentions to destroy or remove someone from the picture. Final attempt warning. Yeah, I don't really want to be a 10 of Swords. Yeah, right there, betrayal. This is somebody right in your face. Or it was warning. Final attempt. Somebody who's maybe trying to connect with you, get in your face. Karmic male, chance of a lifetime. 5 of Cups. No, they're regretting that they gave up the chance of a lifetime. They had a chance of a lifetime. So something's going on here. Trickster. King of Cups. It's not over yet. So he's going to come in like old lover boy. You're going to put it on thick. Like gravy on biscuits. They're going to try. Candle magic cheater. Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're going to try. They're going to try and get some thang. That's what they want. The Lovers, karmic family member. This is somebody who was in this person's family that made them choose their family or you. That's what it was. Civil suit, miserable. 9 of Pentacles. So I'm not really sure what this is about winning the civil suit just yet. Somebody wants to distract you though from whatever's going on in court right now, where they're trying to win at all costs. and they're using magic, or some kind of high priestess who is moving something from one place to another. Money. This is inheritance, moving inheritance from one place to another, and then secretly doing some kind of jar spell or spell work on the justice system so that you won't pay attention to what's going on. These people have been doing stuff in the courtroom, been letting themselves, the courts have been letting themselves be used by these people. It's crazy. Let's just see what the crime deck has to say before we get you a divine door. A couple of divine door cards. And then that will be this reading, I think. Yeah, I think basically what somebody's been doing, is cause for a civil suit. Like this stolen check number 1 and this final attempt to annihilate you. Like, what's that all about? What's that all about? Yeah, see, there you go, the knife. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Queen of Swords, what is it with you? What is the betrayal? What is this betrayal with you, Queen of Swords? Manipulation. Now, the Queen of Swords is a communicator, orator, whether it's verbal, email, whatever it is. They could be a speaker, they could be a lawyer. Queen of Swords, betrayal. Somebody betrayed, manipulated their own bloodline, or did something here to manipulate someone. Queen of Pentacles may have helped. What did this Queen of Pentacles do with this manipulation? Riots, protests. This Queen of Pentacles protested something here, some kind of secret meeting to steal by going against someone. Unseen danger. Someone found out that something was bogus, wasn't true. It wasn't true. Truth comes out. They found out it wasn't true. Whoa. 2 of Cups. And they agreed to do something. That they agreed to marry someone not on the menu. Somebody's saying, you agreed to marry me. No, I didn't. I was watching one of those stupid court shows, those crazy court shows. This woman was swearing up and down and sideways. This man was the father of her child. I mean, she swore it looked like, it was like it was a courtroom, but. So anyway, the guy's like, I can't be the father of her child. And the judge says, why, was getting like, how they get. And she was like, why can't you be the father of her child? And he said, well, we never had sex. And this girl swore. And she swore she knew what size he was, up and down and sideways, like I said. So the DNA test comes back, and he's not the father. And he's with his girlfriend. His girlfriend's like, you need help, I don't know, man. That protection. See, somebody here is slowing something up to protect you, and that's because of questions. Lives in hypocrisy and enjoys it. Yeah, maybe they talk about like people that do people. Sometimes narcissists will talk about things done to them that they do to other people, but they turn it around that it's done to them because they have to be the victim. I told you guys that. So that could be this protection thing. And somebody here is watching, laying in wait and lying. Lying. Stop with the lying. Environmental hazard. So this is somebody around you who can't, they're having financial problems and they don't like you because of something that you exude. Good guy. Somebody here, a good guy, is interfering with this diabolical plan to get conservatorship over you. There's some good guy here that says, no, this ain't gonna happen. Murder for hire. Your frenemy is gonna hang for this. Blockages are removed. So somebody's trying to get you hung up because we have the hangman and the murder for hire. So somebody here is trying to somebody changed their mind about doing this and they decided to protect you instead. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Good guy gone bad. Somebody changed. Somebody changed. They're not the good person they once were. Or maybe they never were and they just put up a good front. And you know the real. I will tell you from experience, a lot of times the abuser really it's the last person you think of. It's so cloaked and hidden. What is this Knight of Swords? It's coming in quick. With the mouth. Yeah, bad guy transhumanism. I don't know. Somebody here's coming in with the mouth. With the mouth. Soul contract. They're coming in quick and talking down to you about in June or something in June about like I don't know why anybody would think that. I don't know why you would think that you would have a soul contract with somebody who talks down to you, that treats you like you're less than them. I mean, now, when I was young, boy, I thought that was like if a guy acted like overly jealous, I was like, oh, that means they care. Yeah, right. They care enough to put you 6 feet under. That's how much they care. No, thank you. On the run. Replacing a father. On the run. Father's on the run. The boss is on the run. Lockdown. Yeah, somebody's afraid they're going to get locked up. Or they're going to get locked into a situation. That's what I'm saying. Either with the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Pentacles. I've said this before. These two, hollow earth. Doesn't want to label the relationship. Somebody's hollow. They don't have any feelings. They like to go out and party and be with different women or men. They don't want to be tied down. This King of Swords is your rival. Good girl gone bad. This might be somebody who is in a same-sex relationship and one dresses like the opposite sex. Yeah, dresses like the opposite sex. Well, as well, emotional intelligence. Or this good guy could be a rival to this Queen of Swords. You see? Because she threw this person under the bus by manipulating them to death. And this person's coming in as a rival, possibly. And the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, like I said before, they are often seen as a divorced couple. Delays with waiting. Somebody here, this conceited person, they think that is all they got to do is wait. The stolen check. I don't know about the stolen check, man. They're just going to wait for it or what? Yeah, this has to do with somebody who got money off of claiming somebody died. Final attempt, warning, annihilation, death hoax. And this is the betrayal as well. Embezzlement, see? 5 of Cups, somebody here, karmic male, they thought this was a chance of a lifetime to get this money, to get this money. prophecy. It was a prophecy. This King of Cups trickster uses your friends to get to you. They might have, what is this? Not over yet. This trickster saying not over yet. Possibly a King of Cups might have told this person, I wouldn't do that if I were you, kind of thing. Cybercrime, a business that somebody was doing cybercrime, a cheater that was messing with your internet or doing something to you online to be your rival or to cause you delays with regards to the stolen check. Never surrender. Karmic family member who was a snake to you. They're not some choice to not surrender in court. So they're not giving this, whatever this is. Yeah. Civil suit. They might have done something to you that was, below you with the cryptozoology and the Nine of Pentacles, saying that you were like an animal or saying that you couldn't, you're like totally independent and taking care of yourself. And this person portrayed you as somebody who was basically like an animal. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody who to have control. You're diabolical and evil, like an animal. And you're really out here taking care of yourself. And this person's miserable because now you have a civil suit against them because they may have accepted money or something here, having this conservatorship, and they may be on the run for doing this. All right. There was one thing I was going to do before we called it a read. What the heck was I going to get you guys? Well, I don't recall, but I do have the angel cards out. Oh, I wanted to get divine doors. That's right. I wanted to do the divine doors. Okay, guys, I'm going to shuffle these and you get to pick a door. And whatever's behind the door is your special message, okay? I'm going to pull about 5 of these, just like the length of the row. Somebody actually thought they could hire somebody to kill you for money. For money, everything. It's disgusting. Okay. We have door number 1, divine, for the collective, okay? That's the first door. If you like that door, that's door number 1. I'm not going to read them all just yet. So this way you know what. This is doorway number 2. So for those who are drawn to that doorway, it's almost like reminds you of a waterfall. Okay, this is doorway number 3. Those that 2 more. This is doorway number 4. Final doorway. Oh my gosh. And they all flew out, right? We don't need all the doorways. That's a final doorway. Okay. One last doorway, Divine. Thank you. Ooh, that's so interesting doorway. That's the final doorway. Okay, now you'll get to see them all. There's no bottom of the deck. This is the first doorway for those that like this doorway. Okay. And that door is being opened. This doorway. And that door is being opened. Well, let's do it like this, because otherwise I won't know. This doorway, this doorway, or this doorway. So whatever doorway resonates with you. The first doorway, this doorway says, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings. My dear, the moment is yours. Begin now, here. Okay? You might meet somebody too, because it says to pass it on. I'm not passing these cards on, but the fact that you would have somebody to pass it to tells me that you might be meeting somebody, you know, or having some conversation. Okay, this is the second door. And it says, yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. That's that doorway. That reminds me of the waterfall. Okay? For those of you who like this doorway or resonate with this doorway, it kind of reminds me of the Hobbit, you know? Nomad. The nomad wanderer, he's deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. So it's a good time to come out. It's a good time to be seen. It's a good time to start new business adventures if you pick that door. If you resonate with this door, sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. Okay, that's that card. So that's a healing card from the past. And then the final card is this card. That doorway. And it says morning memory. Its healing gift runs a distant course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. So it says meditate under the sun. So I think this is healing, a healing journey. Begin here. Yes, stay grounded, keep moving, but stay grounded, but keep moving. You could do both. And then this is the final release, and this is the new life that is ahead, if read in its totality. But any door looks like it's the right door if it's for you. Take care of you guys. Thank you so much. Please hit the bell icon so that you're notified when I'm back in the neighborhood. If you would like to donate in any way, you can look at how to do so in the description box below. But basically, the mugs are for sale and the stickers, and you can also be a Patreon member. And yeah, I thought about it. I'm too new. I thought it'd be a good idea to sell memberships or something, but I'm too new at this gig. So forgive me if I'm not like running any big things this year. So, but I will see you again, I hope. So take care of yourselves and be well until next time. Peace.